Katie, Kelsey, welcome back. Tell us about your weekend. You were a lone parent for 24 hours. How'd it go?
Oh, you had to babysit the kids.
Yeah, I had to overnight babysit my children.
Tell us. I was whining and dining across the country, working way harder than you. What's your remark to that, camera 3?
Both kids woke up at 1:30 a.m. screaming. I had to collect them both, put them in my bed, try to nurse one while the other one was screaming and kicking the other child.
And they wanted their dad, probably, right? That's the main thing they wanted.
Yeah. Yep. They were like, Daddy, Daddy. Yeah.
You said that?
And what'd you say? Okay, yeah, wait, you said that? Or?
Oh, it was kind of like this right here.
Yeah. Wow, what a star. We have a great episode for you guys. Please, give us 5 stars. Give Katie 5 stars for being a great mom. Oh, no. Yeah, that's someone left a bad review, and she's losing it. Give us 5 stars. Like, subscribe. Go comment on YouTube. We want to hear from you. And let's have a great episode. Sit back, relax, roll music.
Correct opinions. Correct opinions.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
right.
SUPPORT. Find out what it means to me. SUPPORT.
Sure means a lot to me. Sure feels good
Beautiful.
inside my...
Support systems are very important. They can be a source of therapy, can be a source of support in your life. Did you know that? I've done therapy. It really helped me. I highly recommend it. It's time to shift the focus from doing it all to knowing that we're better when we ask for help. BetterHelp is fully online. It makes therapy They're making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. SUPPORT.
It's beautiful. Access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists
With a wide range of specialties.
Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost. Build your support
Save
system
money.
with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/correct today to get 10% off your first month. That's better.
Help.
Sorry, BetterHelp. How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
CORRECT.
No, the help.
Better HELP.
Good.
BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct.
Support.
Suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me, suck it to me. Yeah, I flew out for just a quick 24-hour trip, had a gig. All good, but it's so...
Where was your gig?
Outside of Chicago.
Nice.
Catholic part, I learned.
Really?
Ever been?
Catholic part of Chicago? No.
I did a gig outside of there once, and they were small talking me. I was like, yeah, I played this city. And they're like, I was like, they're like, oh, were they Jewish? I was like, yeah. I was like, what are you guys? Like, we're Catholic over here. I was like, okay.
Wow, it's like by religion there.
No, I guess.
It's kind of like Phoenix. You say, I went to Phoenix. They go, what part? You say Gilbert. They go,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of bikes and
A lot of
suits.
babysitters.
Yeah, a lot of babysitters.
It was good, but I was quick trip, and it's always women love to do this. They love to just. I wake up 7 a.m. heading to the airport, text 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m. Both kids up crying. Took me an hour to get them back. Total nightmare. Just give me update. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but she's got
to know.
Yeah. Do I have to know right then?
Because didn't that set you up for a good picture of what you were coming home to?
It was like, you talk about your heart sinking. You wake up, you go, all right, one night, surely I'll fly right home. I'll be home by 11 a.m. It'll be nice, right? And you wake up to that, and I was like, I booked another gig. They want me to stay another night.
I'm doing mass. I have to do mass.
It was just like a one-off. I mean, because when you went on your trip a week ago or whatever, we did 3 nights. It was fine. It was just like one of those.
I know it was a lot, but it's funny.
Just
you can't. You could maybe, when I called you on the way to the airport, you could have told me then. You're like, no, at 1:45, I'm going to blow up his phone.
Yeah.
You were probably like, I hope this wakes him up, maybe.
Yeah. I wanted you to be part of
All
it.
All 4 of us be
You
awake.
start calling me. What's wrong? What's wrong? It sucks over here.
The kids are screaming. Listen.
That's actually, I should have
like
just
at a concert. Listen to this.
I should have called you and like given Thomas the phone and be like, talk to Dad.
Yeah.
Let's compare gigs. How was yours? Because I did mine in South Dakota this weekend.
No, that's right. Mine was good. I played a country club outside of Chicago.
Oh, that's right. And this is not like country, like a barn. This is like a
like
golf.
Rich.
Yes.
They ran a nice event. It was they filled the little ballroom there.
Yeah.
I did my thing, and it was great. They're all very nice.
Yeah.
I
How'd the crowd compare to your normal crowd? Older, younger, liberal,
little older, country
Older.
club.
Okay.
You look around, you see a handful of
oxygen tanks.
octogenarians.
Okay, good word.
What?
And you start to be like, ooh, I don't know if
Georgia Tech doesn't know that word?
No.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh,
I don't know a lot of
80
words
is
right
everything
now.
have to There's have the numbers with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was cosine.
Uh-huh.
Cosine. What are the other two?
Tangent.
What's the other one? Katie.
Pisces.
Sine. Cosine, sine, and tangent.
Good.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
That's correct.
I kind of want to keep doing this. What's the quadratic formula?
The opposite of B. The opposite of B.
The opposite of B.
Wait, you say it twice?
The opposite of
It's a
B.
song.
The opposite of B.
That's got to throw you off.
I don't know. Plus or minus B square root. Oh, I don't remember.
Kinda.
honestly. I
Yeah.
don't remember at all.
Okay.
What was yours to
I-
the tune of?
I
Did we all
barely-
memorize a different song for?
X equals.
Mine was to Pop Goes the Weasel, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
X
Plus-
is equal to the opposite of B plus
or
minus the square root.
Okay, I was really.
B squared minus 4AC all over.
2A.
2A.
Yeah, come on, you
Let's
got
go,
it.
Yellow
Be
Jackets.
confident.
Wow, I
Be
really
confident.
remember what month it is. That's good.
That just came to you. What was your specialty?
I was talking to my friend about this the other day. I loved Calculus 1. I mean, probably my favorite class ever.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. All right. Tell us about it.
I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you anything about it right
Why'd you
now.
like it so much? Cute
Oh, you're-
boys.
Yeah.
That's typical calculus.
Mr. McJohnson was the teacher.
Yep. I don't know.
TA.
That's where you learn all the integrals, derivatives, all of that. I thought
Okay.
it was,
Okay.
I thought it was
Go
fun,
off, math girl.
Yeah.
but I could not do it. Someone was saying that the other day, like a double integral equation or something like that. I'm like, not in the slightest bit couldn't figure that out right
If we were to retake the ACT, math would be the hardest to
I
succeed
did
in
it.
now.
I did that for fun with a buddy a few years
Yeah,
ago.
when was that?
now. It was like at this point
It
that
was like 2018 or
yeah,
19.
Yeah.
And I did. I got 8 points lower on my math.
Yeah, it's tough to keep up.
English was only like 2 points lower.
Yeah, you'd think if anything, we're getting better at English.
I know. But some of those little tricky, is it
Yeah.
comma or not? No, you
Oh,
fall out
I
of sorts with
wouldn't.
that.
What was that? Oh, we were watching Love is Blind, and one of the comments that the guy said was that he was good at reading, but not good at comprehending.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite lines so far. We're finally catching up on Love is Blind, and the guy said, quote, "I'm a really good reader, I'm bad at comprehending." Which, let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right?
Okay. So he's been taught how to read.
So you go, okay, you're a really good reader, right? Well, prove it. What did it say? He's like, well, that's the problem.
I just told you.
I can't.
That's
But take my word for it. I read every word really fast. I just don't know
So he said I'd have to read it over a few times before I could like tell you what it said.
I saw like a TikTok this week, and it was like a guy trying to figure out the tip, but the caption was like, "The pressure's on for the guy who says he's smart but not a good test taker." And like now he's in a situation where he has to
yeah.
figure out the tip, and it was so funny. He's got his calculator pulled out, and you see at one point it says negative $900. It's like he's scrambling trying to figure out.
Yeah, right. Oh, that's just all time. But don't get me started on that. But bad test taker. I remember when we first started dating, this is probably a little too much, but I think you were talking about some friend or someone like, well, the score was this, but they're a bad test taker. I was like, no, that's not how that works. They're dumb. They're dumb.
Whoa.
Can you imagine if people came to my shows and they left, like, what was that nightmare? And I just would,
Well-
after every show, I would post my story. Thanks for coming out. As you guys know, I'm funny. I'm just a bad performer.
I'm just a bad comedian.
Yeah. when it's time to perform, I just blah. But trust me, I'm funny. And people go, all right,
Oh no,
we'll keep following you.
I'm hilarious. I'm just not a good like joke teller.
Yeah.
It's not my format. Sorry.
Sorry. That's
Not for
just
everybody.
something about that, you're like, you'll be funny. I'm like, blah.
That is, I mean, should I be like practicing math? I mean, one day we're gonna have to help our children with this.
Pythagorean theorem. What is it?
No.
Something about a triangle.
Something about a triangle. All right.
Okay.
This is like the ABCs of math.
Right. Yeah. What's the ABCs?
That was like a little hint.
It's the same melody as Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah. No, there's no song for this one. Just the ABCs.
Oh.
ABC, remember?
ABC.
No.
Pythagorean theorem.
Wow, that is really sad. I can't recall things.
Can you think of
Pythagoras.
Yeah, the
He said
old
if you teach a man to fish,
Pythagoras. He was like the old pedophile.
yeah,
If you teach a man to fish.
pedastry is what they called it. Yeah, if you teach a man to fish, if you teach a man to fish, they'll catch him for years.
I'm a little lost on this part, but
What?
What's that saying?
If you lead
take a man
to water.
you give a mouse a cookie and
yeah.
penny earned.
If you lead a horse to water, it might teach him how to fish. Pythagoras said that.
I was going for a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
That's a
Trey, you were going for, I think it's a common phrase.
Him with,
like how to teach someone.
I confuse him with Aristotle.
Aeropostale.
Yeah. I got those
Aristotle, Plato. I mean, there were some of the greats.
Aristotle, what did he say?
Aeropostale or Aeropostale? Which one would you say?
I said Aristotle.
Like the apostles. Yeah, that's how you grew up sheltered. Apostles. Yeah, Paul's letters.
Do you want to go to Hollister
Apostle Paul.
or Apostle?
He would also say Hollister.
Apostle Peter.
Yeah.
You for
Abercrombie,
sure, you for
Apostle,
sure
Hollister,
were not
a
allowed
breadcrumb and
to-
fish.
Yeah, you were not allowed to go to Abercrombie. That's
But no, legit, someone had told me that's how you say it, though. Apostle. What would y'all say? Apostle?
I feel like in Stratford we'd say Aeropostale.
oh my gosh.
Oh.
And then we were told, like, hey, you country boys, you're saying
Derek,
it wrong.
can you look up the pronunciation,
Did I
please?
hear you
always said
say
Aeropostale,
fancy
but let
clothing
me-
store? Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
We said Aeropostale.
I think that's right. Aeropostle.
What
So
a
like
weird store name.
just barely.
Overall, that's a weird name. Are they around?
I have no clue. Hope they're doing well.
Oh, you know what? I think they turned into Airy. That's-
Listen to this.
Hang
Oh,
on,
did
we're
it
gonna have
really?
some internet.
Rachel
It
likes
turned
it.
into what?
Aeropostale.
Oh.
Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
Guy.
Aeropostale.
Nice.
Aeropostale.
He's saying that.
Isn't that what it is? I think that they turned
All right.
into that.
So it's not
company.
Apostle.
Now I need to know.
What are we rocking today? This looks like a new shirt. What is this?
Oh, a little simple tea. Okay. Are you struggling? Be honest.
Yeah, the specialist said he's never seen
Your
anything
wife?
quite.
Oh.
Or what were
Who's
you
the
asking
specialist? Listen, as my life goes on, I just want to wear nice clothes. I don't want to overcomplicate it. So I have.
Oh yes, I'm struggling
got-
with my clothing.
Yes.
Yes.
I got plugged in with True Classic. Have you heard of this?
Oh
Derek?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been a fan of theirs for many years.
You're rocking True Classic?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
Derek.
they've got it. Any guy. Listen, we all know a guy in our life. Maybe you're dating him. Maybe it's your friend. Maybe it's you.
Me in the
You're
mirror.
like, this guy shows up, and you're like, you think that matches? You just don't know, and because you don't care, right? Or maybe you truly don't know. True Classic. Go on to trueclassic.com, and you're gonna find very affordable but premium. Feel soft. Feel me. Touch me.
Feeling how soft? Really
Look
soft.
how clean this this button up is.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's.
Anyway, they sent me pants. They got it all. I got a nice sweater. They're
They have like
trusted.
sports stuff too, right? They have
Yep.
like moisture wicking stuff.
They're best selling. They have t-shirts, hoodies, jeans. Oh, I forgot to mention, True Classic has 3, 6, and 12 packs of shirts, right, Thomas? Mm-hmm. And it's just a game changer. So we have an offer for you guys. Whether you're bundling up for the cold or getting ready for spring, level up your style with clothes that actually fit right. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/Trey. That is right. trueclassic.com/Trey. Shop now and elevate your wardrobe today. Derek loves it. I love it. Jake, you're going to love it. You're going to look handsome, dude.
Well, yippee.
Gig was good though. You know, it's comparable crowd and went fine. For a private gig, no complaints.
Yeah.
Went smooth. They're ready. It was just funny. It was very intimate. I showed up and they're just like, eat dinner with us. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. And then I was like, when's the show? Like, whenever you walk up
Whenever
there
you
early.
stand up,
Yeah.
the show starts.
And so I just did it. And then afterwards hung out a little more and there it was. They sent me back. It was really cute. They're like, it's the Trey Kennedy comedy night. So the menu was like Kansas City ribs,
Okay.
Oh.
Well, that's
Oh,
nice.
wow.
which I got to, I was like, I'd already eaten. So they show up And as you can imagine, the main booker was a big fan. It was a very motherly figure. And she's like, you got to eat. I was like, I already ate. She's like, you got, okay.
Oh, come on.
All right, Daryl, we'll send you to go. We'll send you some ribs to go, which was actually great because it was a delicious meal back in my hotel room. And
Did you have a stage or were you ground level with them all?
I was stage. I had a stage.
Okay.
Yeah, ground level's tough, huh?
Yeah, did that
It's
a few
nice to
weeks
have a
ago.
little something. But it was a good gig. Came right on home. Nice, easy.
Just to clarify, Airy is American Eagle, not to be confused. American
Interesting.
Eagle. American Eagle came with Airy.
Okay.
How's your gig?
Dude, as far as private gigs go, it's about as good as it can go.
Good?
It was a big church. Thursday night they had 800, and then it was double gig. Friday night, same church, same talk and everything. It had 1,100.
Wow.
So I mean, it was like I did
So they
Nice.
really-
2 theater shows.
They weren't messing around.
That's
It was
Hot
like
crowds?
good crowds.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a
How
Thursday
much-
and Friday
you
night.
did 30 minutes, the same 30 both nights?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I did. So I was in Sioux Falls, and I did some like anti-Fargo material on like just because I think they kind of like
They
are
love it?
rival cities. I peaked immediately.
Yeah.
It never got that loud again.
You're
Once
like,
I
oh,
got
no,
done with my
it's
Fargo
too good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they're like, the rest of the. I mean, I would go to the lobby afterwards, and they were like, dude, the Fargo stuff. So true. And like, I don't know. I'm just like kind of guessing. I'm just dogging on Fargo. Like, dude, you nailed it though.
You
like,
nailed it.
They do suck there.
They suck. They're all white people up there.
I called Fargo the turkey bacon of cities. I was like, it's like a good town.
Oh, they like that.
If you've never had anything else, and they were just loving it. They
Wow.
loved it. Yeah, I said a bunch of other stuff, but so
Fantastic.
it was great. It was fun.
Yeah, private gigs. You gotta do some local stuff. You gotta do the crowd work they love. Like I was feeling a lull, so I just kind of started being like, oh, who are you? Whatever there. I started just roasting some chick. And I loved it, And it was like, yeah, you just gotta do that a little bit sometimes.
I took a little bit of a chance on the Thursday night show because it's like it's right at the beginning. I want to do my like kind of local stuff, and so Sioux Falls, they really do have like they have so many banks and fitness centers, and like I confirmed this with like some locals, and so I was like, oh, easy joke. So I said like I've been walking around all day, and every 10 feet, I mean, there is either a bank or a fitness center, and I was like, I can't wait to see who shows up tonight. These got to be the wealthiest, most in shape people in the world. I said, and then as you guys walked in, and I was like, I hope they laugh at that. They should,
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Right? I'm just like, I am insulting them, but luckily they loved it. And I was like, what's going on here? And they were,
funny.
they were like really good sports about it. But I was like, this is pretty risky 30 seconds in.
Yeah,
To just
right,
say, you're all overweight.
You guys
Yeah.
fat and poor. My mistake triplet.
Thank you. Fargo sucks.
It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, nice. It came right home to a wife whom I love and who treated me great. This is a great weekend.
Good flights.
Good flights.
I had been,
easy,
to the airport forever until the last 2
Wow.
weeks.
nice and smooth for me.
Yep.
Really enjoyed myself. And then, dude, you talk about the people don't visualize doing the road where it's like, all right, I got a show at 7:00. I'm out of bed at I slept in to 8:45. What do I do for 10 hours
Yeah.
in Sioux Falls? Especially I'm just a solo in and out. So I landed Chicago at, you don't want to cut it too close. So I landed at like 1:30. You kind of like, all right, nice. Get to my hotel, get settled in. I'll take a little shower. All right, it's 2:30. I have to be there at 6:30. And I had so much time. I Ubered all the way into town to get a fun dinner some friends recommended that was 3 p.m. on a Friday, packed. Dang it. So I got another Uber. No, now we're hitting rush hour traffic. I mean, I sat in Ubers for an hour and a half, finally found a nice dinner, took my time for an hour and a half, looked up. I still had an hour and a half to kill. And so I
It's
just
just
Ubered
so
back near the
wild.
venue and went to a little bar and grill and just sat there for 30 minutes. And then I went.
It's just it's so interesting how different our lives have become.
I was so
Trey
bored.
is like, I can't, all I do, I just I'm bored and I'm just spending money. That's just what I'm trying to break even on this
It's
day.
like I have just way too much time. I guess I'll just go eat the nicest meal I can find. Take a long shower.
And I might go to a couple restaurants to make sure I find one I really like.
Yeah,
I'll Uber
right.
to
Yeah.
a few.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
Walked into one. Don't love. It's too dimly lit in here.
And next one, too bright.
30-minute Uber to the next one.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
what did I eat? What did I eat Friday night?
oh, this would be good. So let me walk you through what I had. Friday night, I sat down. One of my dear friends, I said, this might be one of our favorite dinners we've ever had in the Chicago area. It was in Ukrainian Village. And sit down. And it's, Katie, have you been, do you know what's going on with Ukraine?
Yes,
Oh, what? What are the updates?
it's bad.
War. Good. Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
I think you're ready for a dinner party.
Yeah, I think I am too.
There was some very notable stuff that happened recently, and I'm willing to bet you have no clue, and that's because you are a busy mother.
I have not looked at the news recently.
The guy who he went on after me, and he was more of like, he was very funny, but also was doing more of like the marriage conference type stuff. I will say he did like a bit on Friday, the day all the Oval Office stuff did. And it was so good. I was like, dude, you have to clip this and post this. Like, let me help you go viral right now.
Yeah, really?
So it was so good. He was like, I don't know if you guys saw the Zelensky thing, but he's like, I just couldn't help but think. He was like, Donald Trump was me to my kids after Disney World. He's like, would it kill you to be grateful? I spent $350.
Have you said thank you?
Yeah, $350 billion. Can you say thank you for Disney World?
That's great.
It was so good. The crowd was on fire.
I'll tell you what, you're not in a good position. You're not in a good position. Without me, you'd be nowhere. You'd be nowhere. You'd be dead in 2 weeks. You'd be dead in 2 weeks without me.
It was something about him not wearing a suit.
Yep.
Yeah, so look what you're wearing. Yeah. That's funny. That's a great bit. I've loved the memes of someone like photoshops in a table of like Risk. It's like me to the game. He's like, you don't have the cards. With me, you have the cards. With me, you do. Without me, you're in a terrible position.
By the way, if
the
you're
president
wondering,
of Ukraine showed up to the Oval Office and Trump was just like, can you even say thank you? Get out of here. Just scram. It was just, I don't know. It's just, but we don't see that from a president a lot.
I checked back to see if my new friend had gone viral because I was so confident it would.
He did clip and post it.
He did. So I went to his Instagram. First of all, it was private. I was like, that's going to make things tough. That's going to be tricky. When he did accept my follow request, I saw that he posted it to his story. So that's on me.
In that bit, man.
I think it was, he just didn't know.
Was he an elderly guy?
He's got a daughter in college, a son in high school. So probably 40s.
He's a local guy.
No, Branson guy, actually.
Okay.
We had 1,000 mutual friends.
He's in his groove in Branson. He's like, this social media stuff, I'm not.
I know. Yeah. I got him almost there. I didn't lead him to drink. He was the horse.
Teach a man to drink.
You have to teach him to fish.
I have to teach him how to drink.
A man to drink.
And fish.
And fish.
I do think if my career ever, falls, just disappears, which I twice a year I think is going to happen. I really would like to track down guys like that or any truly funny guys. I'm like, I'll 10x your following.
Yeah.
You're just so many little things you're not doing.
Yeah.
Trying is one of them. And
yeah, trying for 3 weeks straight. That's the tough part.
Dude, I'm not going to name names, but I see some comedians. They're going actively going viral on like Instagram, and you go to their Facebook and they like don't have one.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You're like, dude, there's so many people on Facebook. Did you know that? Billions.
Yeah.
Billions and billions. But what are we talking about? Ukraine. Oh, I was in Ukrainian Village. This is my dinner. See, I like to weave. I weave, right? I weave, I come back. I sat down. I ordered a nice glass of Pet Nat.
It was orange.
One of my favorite.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's an ancestral method of making wine. And
Ew. Okay, keep
it's a
going.
sparkling.
Ew as in like your demeanor.
I had that with 6 oysters. Delicious. And then had a nice little...
Where are they from?
Brunswick. New Brunswick. New Braunfels, Texas.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Houston.
Texas.
They're underneath the big
Surprised you're not
slides.
alive.
Yeah, barnacles.
And then I had a nice little second course of a fried perch.
Is that a fish?
Nice little delicate fish, few bites, and then a main course of a duck breast over some homemade sauerkraut, Brussels sprouts.
Wow.
With that, I had a nice oaked Chardonnay. I got the tab. And what'd you have for dinner Friday?
Duck breast.
I actually just remembered that Friday was Thomas's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You were going.
Which was funny to tell the people at the gig that, of course, you have kids. How are they? I was like, my 2-year-old turned 2 today, which in my dad brain, I was just simply like, that's kind of fun, right? And they're like, oh my God, what are you doing? They're like, cancel the gig. I was like, no, it's fine. I was with them all morning and
No, he's 2. He
Never
doesn't.
did the party.
know.
Yeah, he also doesn't. He doesn't even know I'm his dad. To be honest.
They don't
he
get that till they're
calls
like
me
8.
daddy, but I mean, does it?
Well, I texted a couple of friends very last minute, and I had a couple people meet us at Chick-fil-A
Friday night?
for Friday nights for Thomas's
What'd you have
birthday.
there?
I had some waffle fries and about half of a salad before we had to go.
You know, you could set out
Nice.
the kid's toy for an ice cream cone if you're ever feeling crazy.
I forgot about that
Good
because
to
I
know.
actually got him ice cream for his birthday. To his birthday, I was like, "You can have ice cream,"
Yep.
and I bought it. And I could have changed out the toy.
Well, at least you have the toys.
Oh, that's a
Well,
good
that
point.
comes
That's a
out
good
of
point.
your budget.
But it was actually really cute. He was so excited, and he really liked when he sang happy birthday to at his party. So we requested it again. So the couple of friends there, we sang happy birthday in Chick-fil-A, and he was just like, just so
Yeah.
excited.
You talk about. Katie was like, I was like, Friday night. I was like, what are you gonna maybe have some friends over? Open up a bottle of wine. What do we think? She's like, I'm gonna meet some friends at Chick-fil-A and go to bed. I was like, yeah.
That's nice too.
That's how old Friday night at Chick-fil-A is. You're in it.
You are in
You
it,
are
yeah.
in it. But it was fun. It's cute.
It was cute. Another, yeah,
I was carrying him down the stairs. I fell down the stairs. We had
yeah.
so we have our weekly Bible study.
You're not
We have-
really a clumsy guy.
I'm not. Thank you. Our weekly Bible study. We have a bunch of people come over. Everyone has kids now, so we have 3 teenage girls sit in our basement here and watch the kids while we do our thing.
Dang, good ratio.
It's a
Good for
great
y'all.
system. Yes, we like it. These girls are great, nice young ladies. They called me Mr. Kennedy, which
You asked him to.
no, I did not. Is the problem? You're like, whoa. I say I'm twice their age. But they were behind me. I was just carrying them down to the basement. All right, we're going down with your friends, Thomas. You're going to play with your friends. Just the last step, just out of a cartoon. Whoop,
You were
down.
in socks, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like it.
And I
Yeah,
did
we
notice-
just got that. We just got the house clean and mopped.
Well, that'll
They
teach
did
you.
too good a job.
I did notice you had 2 left foot socks on.
I
There's
did,
your problem.
I did notice. Where are my socks? Listen, we all have our
I
roles.
don't
Katie
know.
does the laundry. I have 0 left. Those are 2 out of your drawer. Thank God you got these big old feet that we can share socks. You sock stealing Sasquatch. I love you. And
Okay.
I ate it. And Thomas starts
You
crying.
good ball protection. I mean, you keep
So
them.
that's what I was pretty sure, but I don't know. I looked down. The only clue I had, he had shoes on. He blew a shoe. So I'm like, oh no, that's like he's crying. I look out there. It does look like he maybe got a little banged up on his foot, but he's all right.
And what about you?
I was fine. It really wasn't too bad, but it's
Just
just
mostly your pride.
I was so
In front of the teenagers?
no yeah. My reaction is like I don't care at all, right? Like you get to that age, I'm not embarrassed. But then I thought of the girl's reaction and picture when you're 15 and if you saw that this ancient person in your head, the super old guy, fall. I mean, your head, you're like, did he break something?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that old man fell down.
I hope he has his will
I hope
intact.
Oh my God, how
He's gonna die any
embarrassed.
day.
And they're embarrassed. Like he must be humiliated. And so then I thought of that. and
You're
I got-
overcompensating.
and now I got embarrassed.
No, I'm cool. No, I'm cool.
no, I'm good.
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm good. I got up and did
It's no problem.
I did when guys drop down and do a spin up. I tried to
You twirl up.
I can fall cool. Yeah. But I got secondhand embarrassment for myself. Is that
From their point of view.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
we're so
They were just
aware.
like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, Mr.
And
K.
they're for months. I'm pretty sure they know. Oh, yeah, we have confirmed. They know. My situation. So they probably know their friend. Yeah, we babysit for that TikTok guy.
Yeah.
He fell down the stairs and crushed his son.
He can't walk.
Well, that's because Thomas kept saying the rest of the night, "Daddy fell, crushed me."
He loves story time, so he'll say, "Daddy fall, bonk, crush me,
Yeah, that's how he says it.
Crush me.
cry,
He
cry,
does say that at the end.
made me cry."
It's good storytelling. I feel like I was there.
I had a nightmare scenario at Smoothie King with teenagers. So I went
Dude.
to
Yeah, go for it.
I went to go order it, and there was a car in front of me that ordered, and they drove away. And then I pull up there, and then I hear over the speaker, "Did you order the
Rainbow Priss
Yeah, something
mango
like that.
pie.
Skibbity
And I
toilet.
said, "No, I didn't order that." And all of a sudden I hear, "I wasn't talking to you."
Like, oh my gosh.
You just feel this big. Sorry.
Yeah, 16-year-old. So then my wife sent me an order to get her a blueberry smoothie, which I said, can I get a slim blueberry smoothie, 20 ounce? And then she said, do you mean the slim and trim? So just the whole ordering experience is a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I go up. She doesn't say hi or anything like that. And it was like a 16, 17-year-old terrifying girl.
They're the scariest people on the planet. I pulled up to our neighborhood ice cream shop last night to get a little Katie and myself something. And as I pulled up, like 12 electric bikes were like pulling out.
It's a gang.
And it was just a bunch of teenage kids. And it's unbelievable how much I was like, thank God I just messed up. Like, I was like, if I walked into all, I don't know, but if I walked in and there's 12 teenagers in there, I would have just been like, oh, wrong place. So, I would have left. It's a terrifying
What on earth?
set of people. It is.
I
just would have fallen down probably.
You crushed something. I went to the Chipotle by your guys' house today. As soon as I got there, I went into the restroom and no one was there when I went in. When I left the restroom, apparently lunch has just gotten out at the local high school because now I am sandwiched. Like 8 teenagers got there before me. 8 have come in after me. And it feels like I'm in the lunch line of just like I am at Shawnee Mission
They
East.
can all leave and go to Chipotle for lunch?
Yeah.
What? You didn't leave for high school for lunch senior year?
No.
You couldn't do that?
We couldn't either.
You were not allowed to, no.
Yeah, we couldn't either,
yeah.
but it
you
does
couldn't.
exist. Yeah, in Kansas
Seniors
City.
could.
Wow.
It was pretty
I did
cool.
once illegally,
Ooh.
and I was really scared. And I brought my own lunch and just ate what I brought.
So she got caught. She's like, technically, I didn't.
Wait, where am I? Whoa, I thought I was in the cafeteria.
He abducted me.
I'm eating my normal lunch. That's weird.
Wow.
That's nice of you. Still being a real
Where'd you
follower.
go?
Well, I wasn't eating, so I didn't choose. My friends wanted to eat at the gas station.
Nice. Oh yeah. Let's get some tornado
station.
rolls. Wherever they are.
Yeah.
I remember when I had a buddy who could drive at the end of our freshman year of high school.
That's
he was
nice.
old for his age.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
he's dumb.
It's like the last 2 weeks of school. Yeah, I was like, let's do it. Talked him into it. We went to Sonic. We raced to Sonic down the street.
Sonic's
We're like looking
great.
around.
Yeah.
Coconut water. Just throw it in.
Hurry. And they don't hurry at Sonic.
No.
Dude, I thought of you this weekend because I remember you used to always talk about like, yeah, it's one thing that sucks about being on the road is it's so hard to eat healthy. I never knew what that meant.
Especially in Sioux Falls.
I didn't even understand
Boy.
the sentence. But yeah, this was a thing where it's like, this church is kind of taking me in. So they're making sure like, dude, I got to take you to this like breakfast spot. We're going to the original pancake house.
Yeah, you're
Dude, I got to take you to this lunch spot, and it's great. They're treating me to all these meals. But I think on Friday, I had 20,000 carbs.
You gotta try. It's my favorite. It's the Big Biscuit Lover Cafe, dude. All they serve is big biscuits.
It's
The BBL Cafe.
It's biscuits, and on the inside, it's pasta. You're gonna love
It's
it.
so good, dude. It's so good. Yeah.
You can eat it for all 3 meals.
You could deep fry it if you want. Yeah. Oh, that is tough when you're really on a mission. And I guess the really healthy dudes just straight up stand up for themselves when they're like
Say
no.
no.
They're like, here's a eat. It's big old thing of mashed potatoes and baby back ribs. And you're just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna scrape the sauce off the ribs and not eat the potato. You're just
I
like,
don't know how
all
you do
right,
that.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Or even as a guy, yes, it's hard to be a guy. You go to when I was really in it, there's like a couple times I'd be at even with good friends or any kind of random just out to lunch, guys go, I'll take club burger, whatever, and you're like, I'll take the salad with the side, and everyone just
Not this
and
guy.
they don't let you live. Like, come
Mhm.
on, man. People get upset. It's tough.
Dude, I meant to send you guys all a picture. I got to stay in the same hotel we were at there last summer. The hotel that's like the old bank.
Yeah, cool.
Pretty cool hotel.
Go to the vault.
Went in the vault, looked around. Also, fitness center on the 2nd floor.
Oh, you get out.
Got a little pump in.
How we doing on our mission? Staying locked in?
Derek, how we doing?
I took my before picture and buying stuff today.
Heard that before.
Yep.
Today. Come on. He's busy.
I mean, yeah. So, do you have something lined up like Facebook Marketplace?
Just don't pry, man.
Yeah,
on,
but
man.
sorry.
Come on.
I was hoping there was. All right, you're buying stuff today.
From Costco, we did buy the mats to work out on, but I think I said that last update. So
We get the mats.
Got the mats.
yeah.
He's been testing out. He goes out there and takes a nap on them.
Yeah, this should hold me.
You can do body weight work on mats.
Yeah, you can do lunges. But no, it's going well. Still working out all the time. Worked out first thing this morning.
You're working every morning.
It's yeah,
Wow.
it's best. Get it done in the morning.
It's the best.
Just to know it's done.
How early are you working out?
Yeah. What?
Not that early. It's more like probably between. I get to the gym between 8 and 9 a.m. Kind of nice. It's when like the people who have real jobs are just now leaving.
Right.
Yeah.
I just get to crank out everything I need to do really quickly.
I just set up. I got a ski erg.
It seems like something like a bar would have. Like on Thursdays, everyone, it's $12 ski
Group
ergs.
ski erg shot. You ever seen that? It's the thing where you like yank down the cables like you're skiing, like a cardio.
I have kind of seen that. Yeah,
workout.
it's good.
I'm excited. I like it. Yeah, and it's one of the high rocks workouts. I do high rocks.
I was telling Trey this earlier.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate those.
I was just like, we had to run by Nike really quick, get something, and he was like, man, I need to come back because, like I do high rocks. And I was like, I wish I had your confidence. Like the confidence to be like, I do something. You're not even signed up for one and you might not even get in it until or ever do one.
You know what I heard?
I might not get in it. You just pay money and you go. What do you mean?
They fill up really fast.
Ooh.
One thing about me, high rocks teaches speed.
And I just am
No,
not
there's a
that,
local high rocks class and I'm going to go and you're going to come with me and watch. And every time I pass someone, we go, see?
You walk around saying, I do high rocks.
do
You've
high
never
rocks.
done a high rocks before.
I am high rocks.
Here's my takeaway. That sentence started with, I wish I had your confidence.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank
know.
you.
Good job.
It is. It's good. It's
Best of
not
luck.
a bad quality.
I
but-
do high rocks. So what is it about the Nike store?
Oh, he was just being. He just thought there was cool stuff in there.
Okay.
So he wants to go buy some more workout clothes, and he needs them because he does high rocks.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. You do like 3 workouts and there's like this baby little like paper thin tank that said Nike on it. I was like, that'd be good to work out in.
Probably fill that up.
Yeah, and you're like in your head, you're like, that'll look cool. You see like my muscles, and you put it on, and I look like
You look like
a
you did.
drawing a 2-year-old would make of a guy. It's just like no line. It's just round. And
You look like you did in that purple shirt you wore the other day to work out at home.
pull this. All right, let's do. Can we do it's been a while. Can we do a Judge Jake, please?
You may?
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
there's your
please.
gavel right there.
Oh, great. Got it.
Judge Jake. We're back with
Sorry,
Judge Jake. This beautiful segment. Can we do a double whammy? We have 2 deals here.
Great.
I guess first and foremost, a nice quick hitter here. This shirt is cool. I walked out into our little garage gym. This is what you're doing. We had all 4 of us out there. Let's try to see if Katie and I can get a workout in. I'm like, okay, we'll throw on clothes. I walk out. First thing she says is, that's a feminine shirt, which I didn't appreciate. And this is a shirt I bought a while ago that I think I personally put it on and like, I look kind of cool in this. It's kind of, I look like I work out. I look lean. It's a cool color.
Katie, have you seen this shirt before? Or was this your first time seeing it?
Yeah, I saw it before because it's been in my drawer for a while.
With the socks.
Who put it in there?
Me, because I wore it when I was pregnant. So
It is tough when like your mother-in-law's in town and she helps with laundry and some of your items she puts in her drawer. 'cause
okay,
she's-
I actually was gonna bring that up. I think both of us, like, they've also put some of my stuff in yours. We both.
Yeah.
I don't know what that says about us.
What do
but
you
anyway.
own that they think could be Trey's besides shoes?
I don't know, like these pants or something like that. Like, like
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good
some
point.
sweatpants. I feel like end up on his.
All right, look.
and
Good
Tell
for
me.
you
You
guys.
tell me.
That's a pretty funny picture.
Yeah. Do y'all like the shirt? 26% said, bro, it's fire. That's not bad.
74% said it's a lady's shirt, maybe.
I mean, it's just right. Something about the cut is very feminine.
The cut, really?
Hmm.
The cut looks like a normal T-shirt to me.
They're like
Is it
the
not? Is
sleeves.
it not
Oh,
flattering?
the sleeves.
Is it not flattering on me?
I don't like. I remember when you first got it a couple years ago and you wore it, and I didn't think that, but
Oh no.
Maybe
So it's me.
Maybe
I'm
you're
becoming-
getting more masculine. And so the things that used to
Yeah,
fit on
that's
you,
right,
now
that's
they don't
right.
fit.
Yeah,
More-
that's it.
You
That's
do
it.
high rocks.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Judge. I accept that sentence.
Congrats on your masculinity.
Thank you. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Who's your support system, Jake?
Support. Well, I have kind of this lumbar chair that I like to use, and then it's called a posture corrector. It looks like a bra. But it helps.
Yeah, sure. What about more like a humans?
Oh my gosh. Well, I have a lovely wife who's a licensed professional counselor. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I just saw here that BetterHelp also really helps people, and they have therapists, and they could be your support or like help you with your support system.
No, there's something interesting.
Yeah, therapy can be a source of support for any area of your life. It's time to shift the focus from doing it all to knowing that we're better when we ask for help. I've done therapy. It really did help me. So if you're thinking of therapy, look into BetterHelp. It's fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. Access a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties. Easily switch therapists anytime at no extra cost.
Therapy can be such a beautiful thing. I recommend it to anyone who thinks they might need it.
Very supportive.
I like to support them.
Build your support system with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/correct today to get 10% off your first month. Support the show. Go BetterHelp, HELP.com/correct. You will be glad you did it. We're here to support yourself too. BetterHelp.com/correct. This is a little more serious one. I come home, from a gig, exhausted.
Yeah, because you had all that food.
Yep. There was so many different Ubers. My back hurt. No, I come home, we're hanging. And it was a long week because Eva was sick, some long nights, particularly for Katie. We're balancing, right? She stay up with her. I try to let her sleep in. It's been a long week. Get to the weekend, and Katie's struggling. She's done. But we're sitting there hanging out, and it's Sunday. It's like a nice day of rest, right? Sabbath.
Okay.
Let's put our phone, we're like, phones are up. We're just going to hang. And so, great. We're just going to hang with my family. And after a little bit, I'm realizing hanging with my family means, kind of stare at these kids while my wife doesn't even look my way at all. And I'm trying to kind of maybe talk, not getting much back. I kind of go, hey, maybe, could we talk? Could you act like you want to converse with me? She's like, what? We're talking. I was like, can we talk? Can we talk, please? And then she kind of snapped. She's like, oh my gosh, stop talking. Relax with you is the worst. We don't always have to talk. It's the worst. I'm trying to relax. She's like, talk to me. I don't want to. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I do high rocks.
Somebody talk to me that way. And I felt like, you know what? I disagree. I think we should talk constantly all the time. That's my story.
Mm-hmm.
I also lean towards I am the talker in the relationship. We thought it was funny during premarital counseling. Very old fashioned. Very much like, all right, fellas, one thing you need to know. Ladies, they just want to talk. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, I get paid to talk. Rachel gets paid to listen.
Yeah.
So I don't, that's a pretty blanket statement. So Katie, can you maybe explain your side of things?
Like you said, it was just fine. It was just a long week in the parent world of not really a lot of sleep. So, I was looking forward to being at home with Trey on Sunday because he had been gone the day before, just us four at home. We've also had a lot of visitors and stuff like that. So I'm like, awesome. We have a day just at home, the four of us. We can just relax, watch our kids play, just relax, not have to do anything. And I just, every few minutes, are you going to talk? What? Why aren't you talking to me? Do you not like being around me? Are you? And I was like, I do not want to be around you right now. That is accurate. If you are going to, I was like, can we not just relax? Can we not be in silent or just like talk when something comes up? We don't have to force it. And I did a little monologue and stormed off. So
in the end, you got what you wanted. You got some alone
too much
time.
to ask? Does that sound nice?
Did you have something in mind? You're like, hey, let's talk about.
I was like, can we talk about? I was like, I tried to be like,
the Chiefs just franchise tagged Trey Smith.
Let's
talk about it.
I tried a couple things. She'd be like, yeah. I'm like, just come on, your turn. Talk. There's nothing flowing, man.
How do you guys debrief your days? Because this is where Rachel and I are also very different. I could tell Rachel, I could talk for 20 minutes and I could tell her every single thing that happened to me. I would gladly do it. It's my third podcast of the day when I get home and talk to Rachel. Mm-hmm. And I ask her, she's been an all day elementary school counselor. Who knows how many things happened to her? How's your day? Pretty good. You want to watch Severance? I'm like, you're okay? Like,
no, I don't.
Yeah, I'm like,
are you severed? I'm your husband. Hello. Talk.
That's where we're opposite. I tell every single detail, like explaining a day, and he just what he does is I say, "How's your day?" He says, "Good," and about 2 hours later, he goes, "You know, you didn't really ask about."
Oh, really?
And I'd be like, "I asked you how your day was."
You're
That was
making
your
me
chance."
sound a lot worse than I am, to be honest. I sound like a lunatic.
Sounds like a lunatic.
That was funny. Yeah, that's old school. You know, these women, they're always, you don't ask me this, you don't do this. No, pretty reversed over here.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Rachel's
I
just
think-
content.
I think all the
day.
time of you watch Love Is Blind or any of these reality shows, and I have so many moments where I'm like, if we sign up for like cameras are on, what's this couple like? I mean, I'd be the country's least favorite person. I just randomly say, like, have you even said you love me today? I'll just
If anyone's watched Love Is Blind and watched Chelsea and
what the all-time worst girl, and she's the one who said she was Megan Fox, and then she would just. I mean, she started so many fights with that dude. That was.
I'm just messing around, but
But a little flip.
she was like really kind of sorry Chelsea, a little needy, and I would joke that was Trey.
Rachel's been watching a little bit of Love Is Blind, and I have just picked up stuff here and there. I don't know which guy it is, but Rachel's told me there's a guy on there who every girl he's in a conversation with, he's admitted like pretty serious wrongdoing in previous
Yes,
relationships,
yes.
and
Yeah.
girls continue to fall for him.
Yes.
There's like one girl, he's like, I gotta be honest, I cheated with my last girlfriend.
Yeah, I gotta be. He's really big on getting ahead of that, which is, I guess, like
mean,
Yeah,
good,
it's not
but
awful.
it's funny too. You could also argue like, is this a weird manipulation tactic? Where he's like, real quick, I cheated. They're like, he's so honest. He's so that's
Yeah.
so good.
You probably wouldn't do that again.
Or like if he does it again, he could kind of be like, well, I kind of told you, I've done it before.
Yeah, are you stupid?
Yeah.
It's crazy how we watched this talking. Have you guys, in your entire think of everyone you've ever met, ever known, how many people do you know who've ever like cheated or been cheated on? I can maybe not think of one. And you on the show, and half of them are like, "Oh, cheat, yeah, me too." Or no, not. Well, technically, I got with a guy who was cheating. Like I was the
the mistress.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was on Vine, 80% of the content on Vine towards the end of it was
Oh
about
my-
cheating boyfriends and girlfriends.
And I would always watch that. I was like, I guess this is really relatable to people. I didn't know
That's what all the content was towards the end. When you catch her cheating with Lambo, there was a lot of rental cars too.
cheater caught, gone
Cheater
wrong.
caught, yeah, gold digger prank, a cheating girlfriend
I
prank.
don't even know.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't. If it's happening, people aren't telling me about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Let's. Okay. How long?
He was going
43.
I've got. Oscars just happened. I have some meaningful content I'd like to review.
down. Okay, great.
First and foremost, click the YouTube short there. Pull that up. Look at this.
Anybody slapping anybody? I didn't
No,
watch.
I thought, again, this is bizarre. This doesn't get a little more. I guess this went kind of viral, but Adrian Brody won Best Actor.
Okay.
And I guess 20 plus years ago, they had some viral moment where he and Halle Berry kissed on stage. It was
Okay.
kind of like, oh, what? They're not together, but they kissed or something. I
Okay.
don't know. And so Adrian Brody, who is married,
Great transition.
I'm sorry, Georgina, but I gotta
Oh my God!
Best Oscar moment ever!
that's why she's laughing. Going, I had to. Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, is she apologizing to his wife
That's
right
his
there?
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, approached. She goes, "Sorry, I have to," and smooched him. And she's
And-
like, "Sorry, I had to," and the wife's like, "Oh yeah." and I'm.
I feel like the wife was probably not okay with it. But on the flip side, they are like actors and actresses who are pretty frequently kissing other people. Do you think it bothers them as much as it would bother us?
I don't know. I think sometimes it's easy to think like people in LA who are really famous, it's just different. I'm like, I don't think it's that different. I think it'd be like any other husband and wife kissing each other in
Right.
front of you. Like, don't do that.
They
Yeah.
so explained. So in 2003, Adrian won his first Oscar. And Halle Berry presented him with the award. He grabbed a shocked Halle Berry and pulled her in for a kiss before remarking, quote, "Bet they didn't tell you that was in the gift bag."
Great line.
Great line.
I don't get it.
I didn't use that.
And she liked that because I feel like
Actually, you should go to a bar and just smooch your girl and go, "How's that for a party favor?"
Was that on
And
your
then-
bingo card?
Yeah. That wasn't on your 2025 bingo card, huh?
so,
they had to. Sorry, Adrian, we have to.
So I guess because he kissed her, then she's like, "Payback. I'm gonna ruin your
That's a good
marriage."
point,
And she
yeah.
kissed him. Yeah,
Retribution. You know, attractive people can get away with just about anything.
they really can. I guess
You know.
it's like, oh, it's Halle Berry. She's Catwoman. She's fast.
If that was Susan Boyle, I don't think Adrian would have been so cool with
That's a
it.
good point.
Maybe she would have.
Meryl Streep walked by. She's like, "Sorry, honey, move over." She just smooched him. Like, was that Meryl?
Meryl.
Why would I kiss a girl? Then the pair, they hugged it out. It's
Good
not
to see
that
Mario
real.
Lopez there too. He's still getting gigs.
Halle Berry spoke to Variety, determined to get him back, about the surprise red carpet kiss. She said she had to, quote, "pay him back." And this is the first time they've been on a red carpet together since 2003. She said that was one heck of a night for him and for me as well to be part of this moment. I had to pay him back. I've seen him out at parties. This is the first time since that night that I've seen him on the red carpet somewhere. He's nominated this year. He deserved that. So I had to get him back.
Am I the only person who's never heard of Adrian Brody before?
yeah, I don't.
You'd recognize him.
I mean, I just saw him. I didn't really recognize him.
Well, I don't know. But it's interesting to think, I don't know, if I assaulted a woman, would she be like, just wait, I'm going to assault you back one day?
I think
Is that how that works?
2 years later is like was it statute of limitations, and then you're allowed to do it back.
Yeah.
Is this where I don't, people aren't upset about this? I know the Hollywood's very confusing to me because sometimes they're like, "Hey, look at this old footage that's aged poorly." When he just grabbed and kissed her.
Right. How old was he when he did that?
2003, he was 14.
No.
Mm-hmm.
He's 51 now, so.
Okay.
So, Georgia Tech, do the math. 51 now, 2003.
He
He was 14.
14. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And
I
I just don't.
wife only been married since 2020, so maybe
That's not even.
they're still kind of in the swinging phase. I don't know.
I feel like I've seen footage recently of like people who are like saying like we should all apologize to Justin Bieber.
Yeah, they're like
because
that because he was like ladies were like grabbing him and kissing him, and I guess
when he
because
was
they're
like like a teenager, people were like assaulting
creepy,
him pretty
weird.
much, and which is not good. I mean, that's
I'll say it. Not good.
Wait to hear about the Weinstein stuff.
There's more Weinstein stuff.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Halle Berry
yeah.
kiss. Guys, we found our perfect nanny, so we don't have to ever deal with this again. Dude,
In a
there's
few
something
weeks.
different. You have a son and a daughter. I don't know if you felt this, Derek. If my son would wake me up in the night, I was ready to just like go outside and like run sprints or something, like down and back.
Get it out of his system.
She woke up in the night and I was just, she's smiling at me.
You
Pure joy.
actually were like trying to keep her awake.
It was just so
felt.
cute.
I was like, please go back to sleep. And he was up there going, "Hi, Eva. Hi, Eva." I'm like, stop.
But both ways too. Katie, she was sweeter to Thomas. She's a little less,
No.
I mean, a tiny bit. Probably people wouldn't notice.
No.
Yep.
No.
That's true, man.
After a great day, sometimes like 11 o'clock at night, I'm kind of bored. I'm like, can I just go wake up one of the kids? I'm kind of bored right now.
Yeah.
Can we go hang out, do something?
Go wake him up. What else happened at the Oscars? The only thing I've seen was one joke from Conan O'Brien. Did he have a good monologue he hosted or something?
I
right?
did. I saw he had the firefighters say some jokes that he wrote for them.
He had who?
They're like LA firefighters.
Oh, firefighters.
Not a band. They were like
Who are the Foo
literal
Fighters?
firefighters. He goes, a firefighter goes, "We're so sorry for all those people that lost their homes." By that, I mean the producers of Joker 2. It's good.
You thought it was funny.
That was a laugh.
And then the Adam Sandler bit, which I'll be honest, it's annoying.
You don't like how he dresses?
I think I do think it's endearing how walking down the streets of New York, he looks like a schmuck, and you're like, cool. He doesn't care. He's probably a billionaire. and he just doesn't care. That's cool. Certain settings, you're like, he's dressed down, he doesn't care, but he's at the Oscars. It's one thing if he showed up with like maybe jeans, you're like, oh, he's not in
He's a
the
little
suit.
dressed down.
He looked insane, and you're like, all right.
I want to picture.
So this,
I want to see.
Okay.
because at some point you think that Adam Sandler, to me, it reads very much like, I don't want attention, I don't care, which is cool. But if you dress like that to Oscars, you definitely want a whole lot of attention.
That's a good point. It also looks like you're not doing well.
But then the bit was fun, and he's like, Sandler, he's a legend, he's very funny. And then some people were like, wait. Sandler hugged Chalamet. He was in blue, Chalamet was in yellow, Ukraine. I saw that.
That's what I thought.
It's, dude, I wish I could be in a room sometime with like the top A-listers going, they're just hanging out. They're like, by the way, like, I guess, I didn't even think of this. We were in blue and yellow. People think we're doing a Ukraine
We
thing.
supported Ukraine
Ugh.
tonight. Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Shout out, bro.
We didn't mean to do that at all. We were like, yeah, it was a whole planned thing.
Did
You
you
texted Chalamet, wear a yellow suit. Track that down last second.
for the flag. Did you see that Bob Dylan movie with Chalamet?
I haven't. Was it good?
I haven't seen it either.
I just don't want to hear Bob Dylan's voice, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I didn't bother.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Elvis movie. I mean, you could do a lot of things to me before I'd sign up and hear that voice for 2 hours. It's like Batman. Maybe it's great. I can't do it. I can't believe when they're like, let's make this unbelievable Batman movie. Christian Bale. What do you think the voice should be? Or whoever was the first Batman.
Yeah,
That's
deeper.
what they do. Hey. Where's the baby? Shut that baby up. Let's get to some fan videos. What do we got, Derek? We got got a
an
couple?
update.
We have an update.
Got an update. Oh, there she is.
This is for those who maybe missed it. We had this girl called in and admitted to possibly having the lower body of a horse, being a centaur. So this is a good follow-up.
What's up, Correct Opinions? It's Maddie, your favorite sheltered kid, horse girl, whatever you want to call me.
Centaur.
Just pay
I
attention
wanted
to
to
the
follow
sound of
up,
her
and I'm
feet
sorry
there.
that this is coming a couple weeks after that whole bit. Maybe I'm already late to the game at this point, but somebody actually forced me to wear a bathing suit after that episode, and
What?
so I've been hiding in my barn stable for the last couple of weeks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a horse. I'm not a centaur. However, I do have a leg that's longer than the other. So what you were hearing was my feet. I do drag my feet when I walk.
Okay.
Dude, I swear I just heard a cowbell.
It drives
What
my
is that?
husband nuts. And it's also bad
That
enough
was
to the
go back,
point where
Derek. That was
There's
a
multiple
cowbell.
cowbells. Yeah.
That was definitely a cowbell.
It's around her waist.
and it's also bad enough to the point where I have a coworker who always
cowbell.
knows when it's me coming down the hall because
The bell around my neck.
how my feet sound, I guess. I didn't realize it was that obnoxious, but y'all caught on to it real quick and you didn't let up. So, yeah, but just wanted to clarify also, I'm not like on a highway or anything. I'm actually taking a stroll. That's what I was doing when I recorded that first video. So you don't have to worry, I'm not in danger like this guardrail you thought it was, not on a highway or anything. But it would have made sense if you did hear horses around. It wasn't a horse, it was just me. Also, I just wanted to clarify that I don't hate my body. I'm actually very thankful for the body that God has given me and that I have 2 legs and 2 feet. Even if they're obnoxious when I walk,
that's
like
4?
the fact that I have that, I'm grateful for. I'm just modest and I don't really care to show off
like
a whole lot of skin, which is totally fine. And I had a lot of girls coming to my defense in the comments. So I'm glad to know that I'm not alone in that. Anyways, that's
covered by
all I
Dakota
wanted to
fur.
say. I was going to eat an apple during this video, but I didn't have an apple. And I thought, you know what, the bit's over. It's probably not even funny. But anyways, I hope y'all
Bit as
have
in
been able to enjoy some of
the
this
horse with
warmer weather
Ryan's
here in
mouth.
Missouri. It's beautiful.
She said she's
and
tired of the bit
I'm very
as the
excited
one they
about it.
jam in
So,
her mouth.
that is all. I will talk to y'all later. Bye. But
It is kind of confusing because you know
She didn't really answer any questions for me.
because you hear about like how many fingers I have. Nope, it's 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. Is a foot separate than a leg? Because she said, I'm thankful for my 2 legs and 2 feet. The 2 in front of the legs and the 2 in back are the 2 feet, I think, or a combined 4.
Right. That is this centaur. It's a subtle distinction, but your typical modern day horse has 4 legs. And centaurs have 2 legs and 2 feet.
Good enough for me.
There was a cowbell too.
That bell was going off.
Well, hey, thanks for the follow up. Thanks for giving us updates. I hope to see you at a meet and greet sometime. Could brush your hair or something.
Yeah, have a carrot on you.
Yeah, no kidding. Say, what's on the rider? I was like, I'd like to have a bottle of water, some basic wine, and we're gonna need sugar cubes just in case.
In case Maddie shows up tonight.
Do we have?
I'll be back.
Thank you. Oh, we had anyone else?
We got 2, potentially 2 more.
Oh,
Wanna
okay,
do
let's
one?
see. Who we got? What is up? Again, send us your fan videos to TreyKinney.com/correct opinions. We'd love to hear from you.
What is up, Trey, Jake, Katie, and family man Derek?
Yo.
That little pause was anytime someone shouts out Derek, you can hear just silently in the background, yo. So that pause was to
Wow.
acknowledge that. My name is Jennifer. I am from Michigan. I'm an OG recti. Been listening for a long time. Love the podcast. And I have a game for you guys to play.
All right.
At my work, someone's family member died and they send out the obituaries, and I was reading it and they listed off all the names of this person's grandkid, and I knew I had to send a video in. So the game is
Let's make fun of this dead person's
say the
grandkids.
name of one of the people, and then Derek, if you want to pause the video, you guys have to try and guess how it's spelled.
Oh, this is fun.
So
That's
I'll
kinda
start with the
fun.
first name is Cody.
Okay, pause. All right.
Okay,
I mean,
so
if
it's
she's
obviously gonna
asking,
be- she's asking. And this guy's super dead. That's it. Just because we're gonna make fun of them. I
and
should make
Cody's
sure.
grandpa's no longer with us.
Mhm.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay. I have 2 options. Do we go K or do we go EY? Or do we go both?
Cody. Yeah, that's kind of the big. I'm gonna go Cody.
You know what? I'm going rogue. Give me CODIE. It's a lady Cody. Seems like a feminine way of spelling it.
Final answer.
All right, we're both locking it in.
And how it's spelled is KODEE.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so this person's
The
a
next
maniac.
name
Yep.
is Logan.
All right.
Oh, this is fun.
All
How
right.
do you mess this up?
How do you-
Logan?
Throw an H in there?
All right. Bear with me. I think it's LOEW
Oh.
GAN.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Final
Low
answer.
again.
And that is spelled LOGYN. So that's not that crazy, but
Oh, okay.
still
Sorry, I
different
was
than
like,
the
wait.
typical.
LOGYN.
The next one
I kinda
is
like that.
Colton.
Colton.
So
Probably stuck with the K's.
K. There's probably a
Ooh,
Y.
It's a combination.
Let's just not overthink it.
We know it.
KOLTYN.
YN. Yep. Colton. Easy.
And that is spelled
I'm nervous to be 2 N's.
KOLTYN.
Bang!
Bang!
Throw on a K in there, which you don't often see for Colton.
Thank you.
The next one is Raven.
Think they go Y again?
R. Raven. Yeah. Maybe man, another Y.
2 Y's? It could be a Y in the Ray.
RAYVYN.
2 N.
Yeah.
Lock it in, lock it
This
in.
grandpa's insane.
And
Glad
that
he
is
died.
spelled RAVYN. So this person
We overthought it.
likes a lot of Y's in the names.
All right. Keep that in
And then
mind.
the last one is Swayze.
I mean, that's
Swayze.
insane. All right.
So, what? Robert Swayze? What's his name?
Patrick Swayze?
Patrick Swayze.
I don't even
Patrick
know
Swayze Jr. Robert Swayze Jr. Iron Man.
Normal way of spelling Swayze. I mean, there's got to be a Y. SWAY.
So if it's spelled just the way Patrick Swayze wrote it, she kind of oversold all these, right?
Yeah.
But so Swayze is spelled Swayze.
Okay, so
How'd they make that weird?
Zee. They did that with Cody.
Swayze. Swayzee.
All right.
And that is spelled Swayzii.
Oh!
So that was
What
all
kind of
for
M. Night
stories, but also
Shyamalan
that
name
made
is that?
Roman numerals in there. Sways too.
Yeah.
job. I see names of a bunch of other people, and I just had to include this one. So
right,
here's
great.
the other
Thank you
one to
very-
guess
Oh,
wait,
another
wait,
one.
One more?
how
Okay,
it's
one more.
spelled. Is Alexander.
All right, we'll end on Alexander. I think it's
ALY.
ALYX. Alex.
Zan.
Oh, there's a Z. Alex.
Zan.
ALYZ. Alex.
Alexander.
ANDER. Yeah.
Alexander.
Yeah, Alexander.
I'm going 2 X's in a row.
2 X's. Okay.
Oh, get crazy,
All right.
Derek.
And that was spelled ALEKSANDR.
Whoa.
All right.
They're trying to be like
thanks for
a
sending that in. That was a fun
Yeah.
game. We need to play that game more often.
Alexander.
Alexander.
That was, yeah, you see that in obituary. You've got to call into a podcast. Like, other people need to know how insane this is. Cody.
Dude, well, thanks. Yeah, send us your videos. We want to see them. Trey.com/correct opinions.
If you sent in a video and haven't seen it on the podcast, it's because it might be on the Patreon episode.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I also got to see our boy DJ Michael V.
Oh, you did?
He was in town. Stopped by. He was on a show with Holvey as the headliner.
Oh, great.
Familiar with him?
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. He had his whole family on the road,
He did.
which is cool to see because I want to do it.
Did you get to talk to him?
Very briefly, it was like, right, Michael got off, said what's up. He was about to go on stage. So yeah, but he was just like, yeah, man, it's worth it. Do it because we're gonna try it. But yeah, I'll got some good and it's some fun hangs with Michael. Let's say more on the Patreon too.
Oh,
Go to
good.
patreon.com/Trey Kennedy. Thank you for all the support. That means a lot. And it's a good weekend. I have Gorilla Glue on my ring. You have kids, you deal with this glue a lot more.
Because of just
Broken
arts and
stuff.
crafts?
Let's fix it. Let's fix
Okay.
broken things. Is it going to be on my ring forever?
I don't know. You could try some
That's cool.
butter,
Butter to get it off?
Cisco, Crisco, one of those.
Speaking of butter, man, Katie made homemade bread. She's starting to scare me. She's like,
Getting
yeah, there's
crunchier.
bread in the oven. I was like, what? This is a girl who I couldn't get her to cook a thing. She's like, I made bread. I'm like, why?
The store
She's like,
already has it.
She's like, he likes bread. It'd be nice to just get some stuff we know. It's good ingredients. I was like, oh boy. If you show up here with like black market milk, I'm gonna start getting real concerned.
Yeah, that's the next step.
That's
Raw
the
milk.
next step.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's just take it easy. Awful bread though.
Really?
That's her first try. It's kind of hard to not. It's still like good in terms of like all breads. Have you ever had bread where you're like, blah?
Yeah, it's edible.
So she needs to dial it in a little bit. But I was like, wow, we got homemade bread now. This is awesome. And then she's got our regular old cheap butter we have. She goes, no, check that drawer. She got some premium this or that butter. I was like, whoa, this is getting scary.
Better ingredients. Worse bread.
She said, and she's like, I see that measles outbreak. She's like, good. I don't think we should have the measles vaccine. She didn't say that.
Yeah.
She didn't say that. She actually, we constantly joke that she's not allowed to read the news because she'll,
Like react quickly to it.
Plane crash. She's one of these. She's like, every plane's crashing. Like, well, there's the one that was bad, but now, they just whore out the plane stories. Look at this FedEx plane. It's on fire. That happens all the time.
Someone on Facebook said that there were more plane crashes last February. It's just part of the news cycle this February.
Sure is. So the measles thing. Then so our new nanny, we're like, I think we found her. That's gonna be great. She seems awesome. He's like, could you ask her if she's vaccinated for the measles? It's spreading, Trey. It's spreading fast. Like, sure, I'll ask.
That sucks. So you had to ask, so you're good with the salary and the hours? And
we had spent some time
measles.
with her. We were like having like a dinner, hanging vibes. I was like,
Do you do it
we're
really
getting to know each other. I was
on
like,
confidently? So
Yeah, this is great. So this is gonna be good. Measles.
Measles?
Crazy, right?
Did you get a measles vaccine? How's your dinner? Did you get a measles vaccine?
Well, let's FaceTime.
You guys want to get another bottle?
That's fun.
Wine?
Is that your mom calling? Let's answer. Let's see if she chose to say yes to the vaccine.
Let's see what kind of records. Yeah. Mom Stu? What's up? They said this appetizers are good.
Yeah.
Measles vaccine?
Good.
So you're good to go.
We're good to go. She gave off a good vibe. She's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure my parents didn't do anything weird. We get all the things.
Yeah. You know, I don't like when people assume you should know when your last tetanus shot was. Does anyone know when their last tetanus shot was?
I think I've gotten 5 in the last 10 years, I think. Because they just like, they
might as well.
Sure. Pump it in me, man.
I've got my first doctor's appointment as an adult next Tuesday. Pretty excited because I got a list of things I'm going to have them take a quick peek at.
This is interesting. This is fun.
Rachel's
you have not been to a doctor in any capacity in the last 10 years.
As far as like a checkup, like I've went to urgent care because I had stitches. I've things that needed immediate care I've been taken care of. But as far as a checkup, blood work, I don't even know what happens at a doctor. I don't even know what to say. That has not happened since I was 18 playing high school basketball.
They say they like, all right, sir, come back here. The doctor will be right in. She walks in, you're butt naked. She's like, oh my God. He's like, wait, I thought.
Oh, should I?
They told me they were checking everything.
Should I have been bent over? I don't know how this goes.
Sorry. I know.
She's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yes, I've been lifting.
Yeah,
I know. I should have known this would happen. You're so shocked by me.
So I did the same thing that you're doing. I went a long time without going. Then I came in with a list of things because it was like 10 years for me too.
Yeah.
The doctor immediately said, "Oh, so do you have anxiety issues?" Because she thought I was like paranoid about this. But like, no, I haven't like done anything with this in like
disgusting.
10 years.
I'm a freak.
Yeah.
So did you get like were they responsive to your list?
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get the treatment where it's like, well, does it hurt? And then I say no, and they say, you're good.
Yeah,
you're good. Don't worry about it.
Which
I'm debating still doing the fancy body scan thing.
Oh yeah, the real
then
fancy one.
Yeah, like we said, we were talking, but then I had a very wise Katie's doctor friend was like, just be careful because some people they get a scan back, like, hey, everything's great, everything's good, but they got this one little spot here.
Oh yeah, I can like reveal things.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
That's completely harmless. I would never know my whole life, and now I'm like, oh my God,
you got a crooked Adam's apple.
It's a cancer. It's just waiting.
That could potentially happen to me tomorrow. So next Tuesday is my first ever doctor's visit, but tomorrow Rachel also signed me up for a dermatology appointment. Never had one of those.
Ooh,
got a few moles on the body though, so it is probably smart, but it is a little.
Make sure they're not your neighbors. That was tough. When I moved into the neighbors, this woman had seen my.
I thought you meant like sometimes melanoma can look like 2 moles next to each other. And I was oh, is that what it's called?
Be careful.
Like, you have like neighbors on your back.
If you got neighbor moles, they are not friends.
I see. You're saying they were your literal neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Literal neighbor, yeah. Who has seen parts of my body that Katie hasn't seen. That's tough. But that's life, I guess.
I'll update you guys. Yeah, one thing at a time.
Yeah, keep us posted. We're going to continue on Patreon. Patreon.com/Trey appreciate the love, and we will talk to you guys next week. As always, go to the doctor. Okay,
go see your doctor and go see us on Patreon.
Peace.
Correct opinion.